Indian economic updates. The National Capital Delhi and the surrounding National Capital Region, NCR, once known for heavy crowds, traffic jams, and infrastructural challenges, has today become a symbol of modern India's infrastructure transformation. The leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, planned efforts began to change the face of Delhi. Today, with prestigious landmarks like the new Parliament building, Kartavya Path, and Bharat Mandapam, Delhi has earned a new sense of pride. On the other hand, the Delhi-Meerut Expressway has reduced the travel time from 3 hours to just 45 minutes. The Eastern Peripheral Expressway has diverted heavy traffic away from the capital. These projects have not only improved connectivity but also reduced pollution and saved valuable time. These are not just construction works, they are decisive steps towards reshaping the future of the national capital. This is the game-changing connectivity that is taking Delhi toward becoming a world-class capital. The inauguration of 2 important national highway projects built at a cost of 1,100 crore rupees. These are the Delhi section of Dwarka Expressway and 4 section of Urban Extension Road 2. These are not just projects but structures that will guide the region's mobility, environmental balance, and economic future. More than 3 lakh vehicles pass daily between Delhi and Gurugram on NH 48. To reduce this load and provide an alternative signal-free corridor, the Dwarka Expressway has been constructed. The multi-level interchange near the Shiv Murti is its most complex part, featuring a flyover above NH 48 and 2 levels of underpasses below it. Connected to this is a state-of-the-art 8-lane road tunnel that showcases cultural heritage, with a 10-lane surface road built above it. Multi-level interchanges have also been built at the Kherki Daula junction and near Yashobhumi, along with a special underpass. Similarly, Urban Extension Road 2 has been developed. Thanks to UER2, areas like Alipur, Bavana, Rohini, Mundaka, Bakkarwala, Najafgarh, Dwarka, and several parts of West and South Delhi will see revolutionary improvements in connectivity. This highway connects to NH 44, the Delhi-Panipat route, Delhi-Rohtak corridor, and the Dwarka Expressway. Traffic coming from Punjab and Jammu and Kashmir will reach the Delhi International Airport smoothly. This will ease congestion at Dhaula Kua, Mukarba Chowk, the Outer Ring Road, and several other areas. The distance from the Delhi-Haryana Singhu border to the airport, earlier a 2-hour journey, can now be covered in just 40 minutes. Environmental balance has also been prioritized in this project. About 1 million metric tons of waste from the Bhalaswa and Ghazipur landfills has been used in construction, and 10,000 trees have been transplanted. This initiative has not only helped solve Delhi's waste problem but has also set an example of sustainable development. Today, the low-carbon-ready Dwarka Expressway and Urban Extension Road to reflect the vision of a developed India, where every road not only reduces distance but moves the country forward on the path of fast, safe, and inclusive development. Dreams take shape only when intentions are pure and the direction is clear. One such dream is that of a self-reliant India. India is rapidly moving towards a gas-based economy. India is reaching new heights of self-reliance where cleanliness, accessibility, and sustainability progress together. To building a Viksit Bharat, developed India, in which West Bengal has an important role. This is the very land where Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore once envisioned a self-reliant India. Today, that same vision is being realized in the form of self-reliance and clean energy. A significant step in this direction is the CGD project zone of Bharat Petroleum in Alipurduar and Cooch Behar, West Bengal. This project is not only connecting lakhs of people in these two districts to a clean and safe energy future but is also adding a new dimension to the development of West Bengal. The government is laying gas pipelines, and this will reduce the compulsion of transporting petroleum products through trucks. With the availability of gas, setting up new industries will also become possible. This grand project, starting at a cost of 1017 crore rupees, aims to deliver piped natural gas to 2.5 lakh households, establish 19 CNG stations, and lay 100 kilometers of intercity steel pipelines to create a robust energy network across the region. This will ensure safe, affordable, and uninterrupted gas supply not only to every household but also to restaurants, hotels, and industries, and will generate more than 22 lakh man-days of employment opportunities. This project will help the region achieve social prosperity, economic empowerment, and environmental balance. Over the 25-year project period, greenhouse gas emissions are expected to reduce by around 98,000 metric tons, which is equivalent to planting nearly 5 million trees. This is not just a project, it is a transformation that will shape a new West Bengal. India and Japan are finalizing the bullet train design for the Mumbai-Ahmedabad high-speed rail corridor, with tenders expected soon. The bullet trains will be modified to suit Indian conditions, with enhancements like increased luggage capacity, the ability to operate in temperatures exceeding 50 degrees Celsius, and dust-resistant features. Seating arrangements may also be adjusted. Over 50% of civil work on the corridor, spanning Gujarat, Maharashtra, and Dadra and Nagar Haveli, is complete, with rail welding starting in Gujarat. India is also focusing on indigenizing bullet train production, with the integral coach factory tasked with manufacturing trains capable of speeds up to 280 km per hour. The first units are expected by 2026, featuring modern amenities. Assam, nestled in the lap of nature, is a land where fertile soil and the hard work of farmers give life a new direction. From building homes to crafts and livelihoods, bamboo has been a support system for centuries. This very resource is now guiding the future of Assam and India. In Assam, the Numaligarh refinery has established the world's first bamboo-based 2G bioethanol plant, Assam Bioethanol Private Limited. This initiative will purchase 5 lakh ton bamboo every year and inject 200 crore rupees into the rural economy, directly benefiting more than 50,000 families. As a result, farmers can earn up to 1.5 lakh rupees annually. Under the government's digitization initiative, farmers can easily register on the website and directly supply bamboo. Their earnings are deposited securely and transparently into their bank accounts. Along with this, support is also being provided to farmers. They are being given free, high-quality tissue culture bamboo saplings, along with training in scientific cultivation and sustainable harvesting. Not only ethanol production but many other opportunities are emerging,